Athletics 365 is brilliant.
365 philosophy is about being multi-events, multi-skilled, so they get to try everything.
It gives them chance to sort of explore movement, coordination, balance.
To me, it's about the people that, whatever the background, suddenly start gaining confidence that they can do something they didn't realise they could do, and they start developing as a person and develop the life skills around that.
Every child feels that they're really engaged and they're really valued and they're doing something at the appropriate level.
It's fun, it's exciting, it's never boring, there's so much to do, and it's very progressive long term.
The Athletics 365 initiative won the top prize at the European Athletics Innovation Awards back in 2014 and has already started to pay dividend for England athletics. We caught up with the brains behind the project, Scott Grace, to find out more.
It's a fun, curriculum-based programme where it introduced progressive development within every event.
It's a multi-event approach to athletics delivery. Children get an opportunity to do run, jump and throw, and the focus is on technical proficiency with the aid of the 365 books and manuals.
I think what Athletics 365 does is that it brings best practice to the centre of the coaching session, and it does it in such a way that even the most inexperienced coach can pick up and run with something they were probably afraid of doing. So you imagine the situation where a lot of people are happy running, say, an endurance session or a sprint session, but something like triple jump or hammer that's going on tonight would frighten them, but it shows a simple way of structuring that and how you can integrate it.
Since we rolled out 365, we had a lot of interest, especially since we developed the app. It mimics lots of successful sports what focus on movement efficiency. So martial arts is probably the best example where if you're not proficient in a movement, you don't move up in the belt. We're not as restrictive in 365, but we are using them stages as guidelines to make sure every athlete can excel.
I was considering getting back into athletics coaching. Met Scott Grace at a coaching conference at Lee Valley in late 2010, and he was introducing Athletics 365 and its resources. So I joined his workshop, and it was essentially a curriculum for somebody wanting to deliver athletics, which was an awful lot of the work done for me. And then I worked with somebody else through England Athletics to set up a club, and with 365 and a bit of advertising, we began the journey.
The exciting thing about what Rachel's done from scratch is I think she started off with maybe 18 athletes, and now she's gone over to well over 200 athletes in her club in a 4-year span. It's pretty incredible. I think a really good model that other people can adopt, not just around the UK, but across Europe.
It's just fun, really, but I like it because the coaching is good and it helps you develop your skills well. You get to meet new friends, and it just gets you active rather than just staying at home.
Milton Keynes, David Millett's been basically setting up a youth development section there. He's the head of youth development at that particular club. Hugely successful club, Marshall Milton Keynes. They've had in the past Greg Rutherford, who's gone on to do a fantastic thing. So it's a very successful club, and they've introduced 365 since them athletes have gone through the system. And they felt it was a really important part, really appropriate, because of the whole focus on the process affecting the outcome.
When Athletics 365 was being developed, one of the things that England Athletics did was search out a couple of clubs, Slough Juniors and ourselves, to act as demonstrators for the skills and resources they were developing. And I think one of the reasons we were chosen was there was a fairly neat cultural fit between what we're trying to do and what Athletics 365 was designed to do.
As a parent, you look for a good setup, a professional setup, where your children are going to be safe, with children of an appropriate age, and learn something. You don't want to feel like they're just coming along and just running around like they could at the park. They're actually learning and developing.
Them first few years of rolling out 365 had been an exciting time, and just to get that recognition by the leading body for European athletics was an incredibly proud moment for me, being the person who developed the concept, and incredibly proud for England Athletics.